On the ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said,
and this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Give them 40 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Now they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Seems pretty obvious defensively to keep. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Check X3. 218.
They're running it. It's Michel. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
7's a Mike. Don't get nervous. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On the carry, it's Cook. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Charlie, to the mic.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Defense, get off the field, defense. Check. You're out. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check 50, check 50. Ready, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
2nd and 6. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Grady Jarrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back to throw here. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Hey, watch it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Go. He's crashing. He's checking crack.
They're going to look to throw. Complete to Dorsett. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Watch 54. What we got? Right there. 54.
They'll drop the throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Intercepted all day, baby.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively?